Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment.
Most definitely, peoples. I'm back with another exclusive video reaction, but this ain't too exclusive, but I'm definitely gonna give y'all the breaking news. Mistah F.A.B dope hair store gets burned down, and he asks the community for help and support. You dig what I'm talking about? That may have raised some people here, and there's been probably plenty of people feeling like, you know what I'm saying, bro, why you ain't got the money? Why this and why that? But you know what I'm saying? I've was meaning to do a video about Mistah F.A.B, you feel me what I'm saying? Brother's a person that have supported people plenty of times. So you feel me what I'm saying? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the person that's always supporting some people may need some help and support too though, you feel me? So look, I'm gonna give y'all my dialogue, my 1-2, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump right off into this segment, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off in.
See it from above. The building on the 1700 block of Broadway near the 19th Street BART station also houses a store owned by.
But anytime you hear an alarm ringing, do your due diligence, come outside, see what's going on, get outside the building, and let us come and make sure that there's not an actual fire in your building.
Whatever's in there can be replaced if it's some floor paneling, and I'm not worried about that, man. I'm just happy that nobody, there's no deaths, nobody's found, a few folks who may suffer from smoke inhalation, but other than that, there's some minor things, and it looks.
Yeah, I'm in a fashion and swag.
On Oakland's version of Broadway, music and art set the stage. But one particular store on Broadway is more colorful than most.
Here it is at our store downtown Broadway.
These walls hold Dope Era, the clothing store founded by Oakland rapper Stanley Cox, or commonly known as Mistah F.A.B.
So Dope Era stands for Developing Opportunity for People to Evolve. And when you do so, everyone rises above.
I refuse to be broke, that's on my mama life.
When he's not busting rhymes, Cox is designing clothes.
I love black designers.
His aesthetic takes its cue from his childhood in the 80s.
We felt like we knew Mario, like that was our friend, like that. He saved us. My father was on drugs, my mother was on drugs. The only thing that was really our safe haven was a Nintendo game.
Dope Era's clothes are sought out by musicians, athletes, and regular folks. Although Cox is a platinum-selling artist, his clothing business had a modest start.
He started out the trunk of his car, very humble beginnings.
I had really no vision, man. I just had some ideas, and I just wanted people to be fond of the ideas like I was.
Cox's perspective was forged in the streets of Oakland. Raised by a single mom, he witnessed a racial divide of violence, drugs, police brutality. So when the world watched the video of George Floyd dying in the streets, Cox felt as if he'd seen it before.
Well, growing up in Oakland, we have experienced many George Floyds before George Floyd. Did you talk to Ted to see what...
But in Dope Era, Cox is focused on lifting others up, staging regular community clothing and food giveaways.
Our first event was 50 people. We're servicing thousands of people now.
Us as the people, we must understand that there is only one race, and that's the human race. And we must understand that all together, we have to make it better.
I'm old school, icy like them 25.
For Cox, the way you make it better is to push forward. Writing, rapping, creating a show of many colors, playing now on Oakland's Broadway. Joe Rosado Jr., NBC Bay Area News.
You got action back at it. Day number 2 of F.A.B Week was amazing. But I want to jump right into something else that's not so amazing. As a man of valor, man, you go out and you always live vicariously through the needs and empathy and sympathy of others. Like you always want to put paint where it ain't. I've dedicated myself to the community since my existence. I remember since a kid, taking grocery bags for elders and opening doors and just doing the things that my parents and my grandparents taught us how to do, of how to be respectful, how to, love thy neighbor and cutting the elders' grass and taking out their garbage. I've always been like that. My character has been built like that. I may have other character flaws when it comes to other things, but when it comes to dedicating myself to the people and to the public, that's never been in question. I have never done anything to compromise the integrity of my neighborhood and of my community. So, one thing that I had a conversation with a mentor of mine yesterday, and he told me, he said, every time you depend on expectancy, you will be let down. Short story shorter, my homegirl did a GoFundMe to help for the relocation and renovation when we eventually do get a new spot, as well as to help for just helping some of the employees during some, you know, these arduous times. And when I posted it, my dude said, bro, cut the comments off because you're going to see how the people that you'd be willing to fight for would rather fight you than to help.
Most definitely, this is just sad all the way around the corner, though, you for me, I'm saying, because Fab has been a person that helped the community, turkey drives, toy drives, you know what I'm saying? He has helped, you know what I'm saying, artists, different people. And he's one of them type of people, though, you for me, I'm saying, he going to respond to you. He going to, you know what I'm saying, give you some action. You dig what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, helping people don't always mean nothing, you for me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, just like his mentor told him, I bet if he keep them comments on, he going to see a lot of people commenting that think that he wouldn't have never seen them comment saying a whole lot of crazy stuff, you feel me? We're living in times where helping people don't get you nowhere. You got to help the right people, but still have that good heart, though, you feel me? I'm saying, you never know. He just probably could be cleaning up shop, though, you feel me? I'm saying, as he's experiencing what he experiencing. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, bro, gonna be straight, you feel me? I'm saying, because God always bless those that bless others. You dig what I'm talking about?
In your times of need. My OG said, I told him, I said, man, I don't want to post this GoFundMe, bro. That ain't my style, because I already know how the attack's going to be. He said, man, listen. He said, that's your pride talking. He said, the reason why it's your pride talking is because you don't want people just to feel like you in need of them. He said, ain't nothing wrong with being in need. Ain't nothing wrong with asking for help. He said, let me ask you something. When you going out and you done dedicated millions of dollars into the community, refurbishing and restoring basketball courts and giving out backpacks and giving out turkeys and giving out Christmas gifts and giving out scholarships, he said, do you feel bad about helping when you've done that? I said, nah, that's right. He said, well, you shouldn't feel bad about asking for help when you need a little help. He said, nobody care about Santa Claus in March. I said, what you mean? He said, man, people only care about Santa Claus in December. You don't never hear them talking about Santa Claus in March because they don't need him. Imagine if Santa Claus asked you some gifts in March. You know, people would have the temerity and audacity to say, what I'm going to give Santa Claus some gifts for? He got a nice sled. He got reindeers. He got all of this. They will actually attack Santa Claus. Now, you already know this is a fictional character, but what I'm using it as an example. Do you know that some people on there doing in the comments just like, oh, nigga, you got a Lambo, you got a maybe. I'm like, they only go after the material things. Did y'all
say, man, you know what I'm saying? This to me, People's TV, man, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm here to serve the people, man, and give y'all sauciness news, you know what I'm saying? Exclusive news, you know what I'm saying? Live in the flesh news. Nothing fake, though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? May be my take, and it may not be your take, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we all choose our own poison, and you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go on these YouTube streets that we may not agree with. You know what I'm saying? That we may have our own perception of why we see it. But at the end of the day, when you take heed, man, you could get some jewels about the game. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, though, understand this. I ain't just watched this video. I'm listening to Fab at the, you know what I'm saying, same token as y'all, though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? As I give y'all the latest news, you know what I'm saying, real sauciness. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it ain't just a check, man. So I'm going to give y'all this here particular clip so you guys can learn some jewels and don't be so quick to judge. You dig what I'm talking about?
When something out of your control shuts your business down, how do you not fold?
Not worry about the things you can't control. You know, if you can't control it, then that means that it's naturally meant to happen. And you have to learn to make a pivot. And your pivot must be, you know, strategic moves, staying focused, just continuing to keep the course going, man. You know, we stay calm, collective. I don't complain when I'm winning, so I sure ain't gonna complain when I take a loss.
Is this a setback or a set up?
Well, set up, man. Step back to step up. I asked God, I say, God, I don't want a clear path. I just need you to help me clear up my path. And that was a part of the clearance. So as I come back reinstored, the restoration process is going to be amazing.
What's the biggest business lesson this taught you?
Make sure that you prepare for the unexpected. And to all the business owners out there, make sure that you get renter's insurance. On my end, my renter's insurance wasn't up to par the way that it should have been. So during a time like this, you got to go through other measures to make sure that you thoroughly taken care of. And sometimes it can be extensive and expensive. And so hopefully it can be respected and honored. But if not, then we'll continue to keep making a balance. But the biggest experience that it has taught me to always make sure that you have fire damage, water damage, all of those things added into your insurance, and also be prepared for those rainy days because they're soon to come. You can't win without taking no loss, man. So prepare for those things. And like my granny used to say, man, put some money away in the cookie jar just so you can make those pivots. Shout out to everybody that's supporting us, that's coming together, that's galvanizing, and shout out to the critics that's keep, trying to critique and judge why somebody is doing something. I'll end it with this. You can't curse who God has blessed, and you can't.
I'll say that when people line up for years and receive the things that our family gives back in the community, and I'm not advertising my achievements. I'm not up here bragging. I'm not up here in that mode, but all I'm saying is, why attack somebody that does nothing but give back to the community? My whole career. And I did it with lesser tools and resources than multi-millionaires have. And did it unselfishly. And did it and didn't brag about it. And it's funny that those will be the same people talking about, well, you should take that money that you just spent on this and go. It's so funny, man. It just lets you know you can't depend on expectancy, because my main thing was I was expecting, and I'm expecting, the community and the village to bridge together for one of their main contributing villagers. If the medicine man gets sick, who will provide the medicine? Or will people say, you know the elixirs, you know how to make your own medicine? It just lets you know that the hearts of most aren't as pure as yours. So don't expect people to be pure as you. My mama used to always tell me, baby, don't expect you and others. Only you are you. If somebody else comes through and so similar qualities and characteristics, be thankful, be blessed, because that's a rarity. I want to send a big shout out to individuals that are coming together to chip in on whatever it is. As I say, it's not a personal matter. It's something that involves the whole community, because if one of the main water wells in the community is going empty, and one of the people that has been doing the upkeep on this water well for several years is left without, do you expect that water well to fill itself? Sometimes even the helper needs a little help. I appreciate you for all of the people that have, chimed in. LaRussell, Burner, Ghazi, and to you, the average individual who may not have hundreds and thousands of dollars or millions of dollars, but them fives and tens, everything counts. And when we come back, we coming back harder than ever. The era ain't over. Shout out to Nicole and the whole organizing team of this. And I'm not here trying to defend our reasoning for doing a GoFundMe. All I'm saying is, sometimes even a helper needs a little help, regardless of whatever else they got going on in their life. The airway. I love y'all unconditionally. And like I say, I'm going to keep showing up. And I'm going to show up with no makeup on, so you can see my scars. Because I'm going to fight all the time. The airway.
As my grandpappy would say, man, y'all don't hear him, though, cello. But meanwhile, though, you feel me, I had to give y'all that here dope here, man, and let him speak on the behalf of all the critics and all that extra shit, though. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, for y'all that did not know, you know what I mean? Y'all remember Gilly the Kid when he had said, man, y'all just thought he was a rapper. It ain't too many rappers can talk like that, you feel me? And I'm talking about the Nipsey Hussle situation when people didn't even know who Gilly Kid was, and he was popping that, you know what I'm saying, $1 Million Game, you know what I'm saying, and being a host, you know what I'm saying, for my boy, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey Hussle, you dig what I'm talking about? And now right here, you feel me, as I give it to you real raw and uncut, all gas, all octane, you know what I'm saying, I'm popping it, and you know what I'm saying, being on the host of my man's, you know what I'm saying, hey, Mistah F.A.B, you dig what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, the airway, man, you know what I'm saying, the dope air, man, you know what I mean, I come up from under that shit, though, tell business, baby, you know what I'm saying, but for everybody, though, hit the hype buttons, leave a comment, man, send us to F.A.B, tag them.
Hey, man, the show don't stop, man. Leaving this gym, I want y'all to know, tonight, day 3 of F.A.B week, they want me to be discouraged. They want me to run around, walk around, moping and hoping, sad and all, long-faced. Nigga, yeah, right, baby. I'm pushing through, man. Listen, tonight, We in Antioch at the Antioch skating ring, man. Make sure y'all come out, come skate with us, come chill, come lounge, come get on that thing. If you raw, let's do what we do. Antioch tonight, skating ring, doors open at 8 o'clock. You can buy tickets at the door. Listen, for all of the people who last year came up there and they was upset that place had only gave me a certain amount of skates, you don't have to worry about that. We got over 500 pairs of skates. So it's skates, we got some food, we got drinks, we got a lot of stuff, man. Y'all come out, come chill, come lounge. And we appreciate y'all, man. Fab Week, day number 3 is beautiful. And you can still get tickets for the second show at Yoshi's tomorrow. It's about 30 tickets left. Let's sell that joint out. We gonna be doing it. We ain't gonna stop, man. Error.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.